Greetings you all, Team Pamela. Wagwan, hamjambo, habari gani? Hola, it is another beautiful time, another beautiful hour, the day which the Lord has made, and here the children of God, we are rejoicing. Not many people have seen this day, but here we are. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the comments, because the overwhelming comments, when I read them, I feel very good. Sometimes maybe you find I don't reply the comments because sometimes there are many, and does not mean that I've not seen them. I really appreciate you. So keep on commenting, keep on liking the video, shower me with likes, my people. So whom do we have today? Today we want to check on Mura Sensor. The live stream which Mura Sensor made, I reacted upon part of it, and part of it I didn't finish. So I say I will check on it and then see what happened then, because there are a lot which I didn't discuss there. Because you look at this live stream which Mura Sensor made about the sister, he just made that live stream for pity. This was just for pity and for begging, because the way he has reduced himself to be like a cartoon, he doesn't know his ears, he doesn't know anything to do with age, he doesn't respect himself. I have all the reasons to talk about Mura that way, because Mura Sensor should understand that he's grown, he has his workers, and when workers maybe don't go as per how he wants them to be, because of the reason which they know for themselves, and they have come out here and talk about their reason, Mura Sensor should let it rest. Mura Sensor cannot talk about his workers from video after video after video, talking about how they are leaving him, but that place of his is a luxurious place, they eat a balanced diet. Even I'll take you there to go and see the type of food they eat. We know everything what you are giving your workers, and because you don't get it, until the day you get it, that is now when things will change in your life, because you think it is about food. It is not about food, it is about how they feel. He's begging for the sister. They call themselves rich, but they come here and beg like something else. Because now this live stream which Mura Sensor made was just about getting super thanks. That is what he wanted. Because how he carried himself on this video, you look at Mura Sensor wearing a torn shirt. Why would Mura Sensor come on his live stream on a torn shirt? Why? What is he trying to portray? You have many shirts. If it is donation, people have donated to you all the shirts, all the t-shirts. You have everything. Why would you come to your office? That is your office. Why would you face your people with a torn shirt? What do you want? You want people to buy you shirts or what? You want sympathy because the workers have left you or what? You want sympathy because your mom went or what? Because everything which Mura Sensor was talking about, the advice which Mura Sensor kept on giving the sister, it was about him, how he is frustrated. The things which Rosu mom has not been doing to him, he brought it all out here. Now trying to coach the sister or train the sister or advise the sister not to do the things which their wife or the woman he's been saying with was doing to him. Because how does Mura Sensor know all these things? This is not someone who is married. He's not married. So the love which he has with the sister, even if you are married to Mura Sensor, let's just be honest, you are now a wife to Mura Sensor, because some people might not understand, because if you are not a wife, you might not understand. Men should put their wives first, and then maybe the rest. Not that maybe you should not love your sister, you should not, but there is a limit of loving your sister. You cannot sit down and praise your sister, praise your sister, praise your sister. You have someone whom you are calling your wife. We've never had you praising Rocio like this at all. It is just about maybe talking about in parables what Rocio mom has done. Now trying to tell your sister what to do or what not to do, because these are the things which have made you not to be with Rocio mom as a husband and wife. So you are trying to make your sister not to do such kind of things because it will break her marriage. So we are going to hear all that, and then again go see Mama Mat. We are going to see the video where the dog, that dog ate the papers which they were supposed to go get married with. But thank God they married, because they did all they could do to fix it. Peter really did a good job, and he really worked hard for that that paper or that marriage. If it is that working, now I saw like now he also wanted that marriage, because otherwise the way that paper, those paper was torn, or how that paper was torn, I could not believe that thing could be maybe patched and at least be read again. But he really tried, and then they got married eventually. But we are going to see what happened, because it was something which was very serious. Remember when before we saw the video, Dee used to tell us there's something which this dog has done, something which is very serious, heartbreaking. So others were saying maybe did the dog poop? Did the dog did what on the bed? So people were just guessing. But the papers which she came out with, remember the time when she was showing people, reading all the things which are written in the papers, papers from Kenya, or how the marriage should be conducted, the things which you need to have, everything. She brought all those things out here. Maybe that was a sign of things which are private and confidential. You should not come and read to the other people, because there was no need of doing all this. So the dog also said, let me finish for you. But God helped them eventually, and they got married. So we are going to check on that. Otherwise, let's start with Mura Senso. We'll see what Mura Senso is giving us, because on another video, Rosio Mom called. Rosio Mom, wagwan. Hola. Lento, Rosio Mom, lento, because now you told us that you are settling down. Then again, call. You want Mura Senso to beg for you, because you see, even if it were you, you would ask Mura Senso to beg for you. Rosio Mom came and told us the things which she wants to replace in that house. How is she going to replace them? Through Mura Senso begging for the replacement. Through Mura Senso, because now Rosio Mom showed that Mura Senso is campaigning for the sister and asking for donation. Why not me? And I also need things which I need to renovate in this house. So Rosio Mom made a call. So soon, I thought she was settling. Or she's settling there and the mind is here in Kenya, again, Africa. So we will see all that. We are going to see, what does she want? Is she jealous? What is making her to call at this time? And so let's start and see what is Mura Senso telling us about the sister, because the praise was too much. The praise was too much, and it was not just praise. He was pouring the things which he has been passing through. This was not praising Dee Mwango. This was now telling Rosio Mom the reasons why they are having problems. So Mura Senso is trying to show people out there how good he is, and because he knows people have been calling him names, he's narcissist, someone who just loves himself. Always want to be seen like someone who is very innocent. If Mura Senso would have put all these things he's telling the sister in perspective and do it for Rosio Mom, by now they would be living a very good life. And you hear Mura Senso still insisting of having 10 kids, more than, advising the sister to have babies immediately, to start having babies, because even if maybe there will be no schools in the village, they will build their own school, their own church, so that their children can go there. You get so excited like this. You have your sister's daughters there, whom you are not even talking about. Those are also children. Or you only love the the mixed race. I don't understand you, because you are behaving like you don't have nieces. You have nieces whom you are not praising like this. But I see Mura Senso is lying to Dee Mwango. Let me just be honest on this. He's lying to Dee Mwango. This love which he's trying to show, love. This man wants Dee to help him. Why did you build such a big, massive house in the village? Why didn't you build a house as a commercial like your brother? He knows he didn't do the right thing. That one he knows. Whether he says it or don't say it, he knows. And that's why you find all the time you want to talk about, I want to make this house to be 5-star, 4-star, so that people who come from abroad can rent it. But before, he was building it as his own house. But now, because it is not generating anything, it is just big there, so he wants to make it look like a commercial house. So that shows that whatever the brother is doing, he's envying that. But because he never wanted to be in this limbo alone, and that's why he really advised the sister, to come and buy land and start building such big, massive house. You wonder why would you advise your sister to do something which is making you feel bad? If you really, really love your sister and you knew this your sister was going to get married elsewhere, I don't think this was the best idea. You would have advised your sister to build a house, a commercial house, maybe in Migori, Mombasa, Nairobi, but because he wanted someone to help him to feel the way he's feeling, in pre that he loved the sister. That is what I'm seeing here. Now you see that he wants 10 children. How is he going to get these 10? So Mura says so at the same time, after making the sister to start building a very big house in the village. Now he's advising the sister to have many children. They can even open a school, their own school and their own church in the village, because the sister will be staying in the village, according to Mura Sensor. You see? So if he loved the sister like that, and he could not advise the sister to build a commercial house, now he's still advising the sister to give birth to many children. You see? This is why I'm saying he doesn't love the sister. He just wants someone who can help him feel the way he's feeling. There's so many people who are like that outside there. They might pretend that they love you, but they don't love you. Excuse me. They might pretend that they love you, but they don't love you. They just want you to go through what they are going through. That is what I see in Mura Sensor. He's been telling people all this time that he wants 10 children, 10 children. Now he's also advising the sister to have many children. But Mura Sensor, if maybe I might ask you, you've not told your people how you're going to get these 10 children. With one woman or with 2 women or 3 women. Because you all know that Rosio mom cannot give Mura Sensor 10 children. Mura Sensor should just come out and tell people, me, I want 10 children, but not from one woman, because Rosio will never give you these 10 children you're looking for. Because it is a very hard condition you put for the women or the woman you have in your life. You cannot put a goal, you have to give me 10. That is just an ultimatum which cannot be met with one woman. Not in the world of today. Maybe our mothers or what, you cannot. 10 children are a lot for someone to push 10 children in this life.
Congratulations to my sister D for getting married. I know a lot of people who are praying for my sister, the very, very best, and I'm with you, a lot of people. And I know some of the people really didn't want, even right now they are watching here, and they are sad for my sister. Thank God my sister didn't do this for you. She did it for herself. So you shouldn't be bothered, you shouldn't feel sad, because it was not about you. It was about my sister. It is her day. You know, it is her day. You watching there wishing that it was not true. It feels like because you've always hated my sister, or she's grown in your presence, and you believe she doesn't deserve. The devil is a liar. That's when you know my mama is a prayerful mom, my friend. Even me, I know some people are wishing that me and my wife, we break, we do this, we jump. The devil is a liar, my friend.
Mura Sensor Wagwan. I can see now you're praising your sister a lot. And this marriage thing made you feel like now you want to jump. It is something which was not meant to be there, but now the fact that it has happened, you feel like now there were people out there who were jealous of your sister, people who never wanted your sister to get married, and now she's married, and there are people who don't want you to have Rosio mom, there are people who are wishing you to break up with Rosio mom. Even if people wish you to break up, and the two of you get along, you will not break up. It is not about what people do. It is not about what people are thinking. It's not about what people want. It is about what you are doing right. Are you the best candidate for Rosio mom? Is Rosio mom the best candidate for you? That is what matters. It's not about what Pamela thinks. It is not about what these other people think. These are the people who are supporting you. These are the people who are making you grow. What the sister has is from these people. So those are just your imagination. And also, marriage is not something which you can just say, let her just get married. It has to be something which you want. Is she in love? Or not just getting married because now she wants papers, or just because she wants to prove a point? You don't just get married because you want to prove a point, Muraseso. You have to be ready. Like you've not been ready. And that's why you've not married, Rosuma. People are talking about your sister because of the rush. What was the rush? Not because people don't want her to get married. Why would people not want her to get married? For what? So whenever you are doing things, even tell your other siblings, when they are doing their things, no one cares. But because you do things, you want to see what people are going to say. And that's where you go wrong now. You do your things. If you don't get along with Rosio mom, that is your problem. No one is wishing you that. But you always bring it out here. You show people how you argue all the time. You even argued in front of your mother-in-laws and father-in-laws. Were you pushed to do that? Were you pushed to do that? All this time when you are having your wrangle, who pushed you to do that? Not people. So no one is wishing you bad. You are wishing yourself bad because you don't know how to do the right thing. You talk a lot, but you are not doing anything about the things which you are saying. Now you are good at advising your sister, but you yourself, you cannot even do such things which you are saying. You are the last person to advise anybody, I'm telling you. Now you are advising the sister, oh, people are jealous about the sister, oh, people never wanted her to get married. Your sister's marriage was long overdue. She should be having babies. Her age mates out there, they have children. So it is not something which is strange. It is not something which is strange.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, friend. You know, that's why God has blessed us. That's why even when enemies surround, they get scattered by results. Results, my friend. And this wedding is a testimony from God that what God has ordained, God has planned, you can't put it down. Me, as an elder brother of my sister, I wish to advise her to always listen to the man. Even if he's wrong, just listen to him. So that when he falls, he will learn and it will be okay. God, if you believe in God, just know that God, in one or the other, gives us as men some ability to lead, which is very important in a wedding. Don't argue with your husband, shagala bagala. No. Argue with your husband like, I have 5 kids. Do we need 10 or 15? Things like that. Guys, we advocate for more kids. Even me, I want 10 kids. 10 kids. I've always said this. People think I'm crazy. We want big families. I want one day one of my sons to be the president. I've worked so hard in the society here. Even my sister has worked so hard. I hope one day my sister, I wish you all the best. Me, I can't wait to receive your kids and they play here with Maisha. Maisha will be their big brother. And then they can travel to Argentina to see Maisha's grandfather and grandmother, and they come to Africa, big family unions. And that is life, guys. You don't have to be a physical.
So that is Murasenso's dream, because they are dreams and reality. We have to understand that. That is Murasenso's dream. He wishes he can have like 10 kids, which I doubt, unless maybe he marries like 3 wives. So he should tell people, these 10 kids he's talking about, from how many women? Not just one, because Rosie is not going to give him like those 10 children. And now he's talking about the sister to have many kids, and he can't wait for Maisha to be their big brother or big cousin. He's forgetting Winnie is there. There's a daughter of Winnie who is almost the age mate of Maisha. He's not talking about that. That one, Maisha should be the big cousin of that one. We are not hearing that. Why is it that it's only about this thing? You don't care about Winnie. Why? Is it because she has money? Or is it because now? What is it that is special about her and not that other sister of yours? The sister has children. Do not just eye for this. That one has 4. Why are you not talking about the 4 whom you already have? She has 4 already. So talk about the ones which you have. And then invite them to come here and then play with Maisha, because that young girl, that beautiful girl of the youngest of all. Maisha is older than that girl, so they can play together. But we could not even see this girl in the villa, but just yeah, because he can't wait the children to fly to Argentina to visit their grandparents. They can't wait for these children to go to Poland. Already seeing things which are unseen. Ask your sister to go slow on her marriage. It is not about rushing in doing things, because you should not rush to try to prove a point. Oh, people never wanted my sister to do this. People never wanted. Who are those who never wanted your sister to get married? People are married out here. It's not about what people want. It is about if she's doing the right thing, not just jumping into marriage and then you come and talk about it like something which has never happened in the world. Why do you make it like a content? You always say people should not make a family content. Why are you dwelling on this? Why are you dwelling on this? When Winnie got married, Winnie is your eldest sister, the firstborn of Con Mom. She's your eldest sister, and I think you are very close to her because you follow her. When she got married, people were fired just because they made videos out of it. You never wanted the world to know that your sister is married. Nobody appeared there because you fear people will see the condition or the house which she's living in. Here you build people houses, but you never thought of building your sister a house. Your sister have children. I've never heard you talking about the children of your sister. You are waiting and talking about the children who are not there yet, but leaving the ones who are there. You cannot even talk about them. You didn't even sit down like that on your live stream to congratulate Winnie. Why did you do that? So this makes people to think, why is it that it is only D? What did she do to you? That is your sister as well, because sister is sister. But you never talk about it. Or is it because she's a YouTuber? Family is family. It doesn't matter whether she doesn't have what or what. When you are congratulating people, do not be biased, because here you are biased. That is your sister. She just got married not a long time ago. We never saw you there. We don't care about this money which you are giving behind the scenes. Those ones, we don't care about that. We care about what you do as a person. You are jumping up and down because your sister got married and wedded. Winnie did the same. You didn't go there. You didn't talk about it. Winnie had a baby, leave alone the ones which she's been having. She had a baby. Winnie had a baby. Very beautiful girl. You never talked about the baby. There was a time you asked, is she a boy? You are asking Winnie because you are not interested. You're not interested. You're just interested with people who have money. Those are the people whom you are interested. Because if someone who don't know you might think you don't have nieces or nephews. This man who is jumping up and down like this, he has nieces. You should not think that he is the one who is going to give him a niece or a nephew. No, he has nieces whom he doesn't care about. He doesn't talk about them because they don't have this mola. He only values people who are sometimes supporting him with money when he want to build or what. As D now.
People are born here in the village. They have never left the village. All they know is just abusing people, and if they see even $500, they cannot even stay in a job. They think $500 is $1 million. But when you travel, when you intermingle with other people, you understand life is bigger than just a village. You realize how powerful you are. You realize that you should listen to gossip. And if you are my subscriber and you keep listening to gossip, those gossip pages, if I know you, I'll just block you. I'd rather have 10 subscribers who are very good, fantastic. We flow with this type of energy.
You like threatening your subscribers. That's why your subscriptions are stagnant. Because you want to control them. You want to tell them whom to talk to and whom not to talk to. You want them to inherit your enemies. You are saying your today is your sister's day. But look, you cannot rest. You have to talk about your people. And when people talk about you, you feel bad. But you, when you sit down, what do? I've seen YouTubers, and we've been seeing YouTubers out here, my people. The vloggers. They don't behave like this man. This man is a narcissist. He loves himself too much. And he thinks their family is the best. He thinks they are immune to scrutiny. People will talk about you because your life is out here in the open. It is not about that people hate you or what. The way you talk to people about people, that is how people will talk about you. Because I look at him. I look at like someone who thinks that he's different. He thinks like now he's so superior. And when you talk about him, like now he's talking about these people who have not seen money. They have never traveled. When you give them like 500 US dollars, they think like now, that is the end of life. They don't know how to interact. Even you don't know how to interact with people. You don't even know how to talk to people. Someone who meets you for the first time might not even know that you traveled because it is not in you at all. You talk like a villager. It has not come out from you. Ever since you started traveling, you are still a villager because what comes from your mouth, you are so petty. Someone who just want to have. He doesn't want other people to grow. Pretending, oh, I have left my village. Like now the post which he just made like an hour ago. Oh, I want this to be a reminder, the things which we've done to the village. Because this is just a way of telling people, look, I'm a good person. I've done this, so do something for me. Do something for me. These things which you are saying, you are working hard to give back to the community. Whatever it is sent from out there, it is you who benefit a lot. The villagers does not benefit. People are doing their thing. When things came from Jamaican grandpa, Trenton grandpa, you benefited a lot. Your mom carried a lot with your brother. There are some which they were just walking with like this on their back, running with them. We see even their shoes which even your in-laws are wearing. What are you saying? You benefited the villagers. Who are those? Who are those? These small children, like Moses. Moses is still very young, and this one, Masages or whatever. These are donors. They are just sympathizing with them because how you treat the villagers.
Those things are so negative. They even drain your energy, my friend. You wake up, you feel like you're tired. You know, you wake up in the morning watching gossip. You sleep, you feel like you're tired. You feel like it's already end of the day. No, my friend. Wake up with zeal, fantastic mood. Jogging.
So whenever he wants to start begging, he will behave differently. These are moves which needs money. You know, and that you see, look at that shirt. You look at that shirt on this side. It is torn. The shirt is torn, and he's coming with that shirt torn like that. Forgetting this is his office. This is his office where he meets his people. His managers are here. Superiors are here. Everybody is here. But still, he comes with a torn shirt. He doesn't know himself. He thinks it is a joke. It is not a joke. This is your office. Be on your best behavior when you are talking to your people. Do not behave like a child. Even when you are addressing something, just address it well. Do not bring this funny thing because you want people to donate to you.
Super chats are coming in. Guys, remember you can support me, but for today even I say support my sister, Dee Mwango. She's newly married. Maybe they need a new radio. As they make babies, you don't want the neighbors to hear. So maybe they need a big radio here, home theater, you know, to soften the mood. Sister, me, I want to see more babies. I'm not pressuring you, but we want a bigger family.
So begging has started officially. You out there who is supporting Mura Senso now, super chatting Mura Senso as we speak, make sure the money, some of it goes to the sister because you want the sister to have a home theater. Everything they have to be bought for. What are they doing with their money? Let Peter buy you that home theater. Everything you need, have it. Let your husband buy. You've done a lot. You've spent a lot of money on this wedding. So let your husband also do something. Because Mura Senso now want to start begging for this family in Poland. Can you imagine? He's now begging for these people, for people to buy them radio. Because now they want to start making babies. This is another strategy. Activation of donation has started. This family with begging. We are rich. People envy us. People don't like us because we have money. We are the richest in the village. And then you are asking people for home theater for your sister? No. Huh? No. Let Peter buy, or let her buy, or you can send. What is your gift to them? You didn't even do anything. Send them that home theater. Huh? You cannot give anything, but you like. It's very easy for you to mention the things which you want people to buy for you. Now it is for you and the sister. My people, even if maybe you have like a well of money, you just go and remove them and send to Mura Senso, because Mura Senso is always telling you, if you don't send me that money, don't think that you will be buried with that money. The day you will go even with the cloth which you didn't select yourself. So you better send that money to Mura Senso.
Imagine we have a family in Africa, we have a family in Latin America, we have a family in Europe, we have another family. I hope my brother even marries from Asia, or even marries from somewhere. So that when we have these big family unions, when we are 50 years old, my friend, we take that, drink softly as we speak some Polish, we mix some Spanish there, some Swahili. And I'm not saying marrying abroad is an achievement. Don't. Marrying the right person is a big achievement.
We should not blame Mura Senso and the family. These are people who were brought up in the village, and they still look at Wazungus like they are small gods. Because in the village, it is not easy to find these Wazungus. You can even count them one, maybe like these are missionaries. Those are the Wazungus whom they see there. So they see them like small gods to them. So when one gets married to them, like now when Dee got married to one, and Mura Senso dated another one, they feel like now, we've made it in life now. We've made it in life. It's an achievement. Yes, it is an achievement to you, not to everyone. These people are just the same. These countries which you are counting, they're just the same. A human being is a human being. It doesn't matter where they're coming from. It doesn't matter. But to you, it is an achievement. I don't know which competition you are going with them to just parade them now as we married from this. We married Wazungus. I hope maybe there is a competition where you take them. But if there are none, too bad for you. It's just, this why it says kawaida, normal. And
don't use family to make videos. Don't use family for clickbait. Oh, I left. I left. No, don't use such titles. No, don't.
Senso is talking from experience, because this I left. Rosio mom, when she reached Argentina, I'm settling down. So he's just talking about the experience which he had with Rosio mom and the things which he's been going through. So he got a platform, or he got a place to power them, because he did not know how to start talking about them. He didn't want to talk about them maybe while making video, but now he got in the platform, pretending that he's congratulating the sister, but just bringing his issues out. These are things which have been making him feel bad. So now he's gotten a platform to, Kiswahili says, kuzitema, to remove them from his chest now, pretending that now he's now trying to advise Dee, but he's just talking on himself. These are the things which he's gone through. Rosio went and said, I'm settling down. I'm settling. So these are the things which Mura Senso doesn't want. But instead of just saying, I didn't like how Rosio and I were living, the life which me and Rosio mom were living was not the best life. She used to do this and that. But he's trying not to mention Rosio mom, but everything points at Rosio mom. Everything, whatever he's saying, points at Rosio mom. But in pretense that he's now advising the sister.
Tell God, make my life easy. And nothing comes easy, for sure. Word Talks. Thank you so much for 20 euros. Word Talks. What can I say? God bless you so much where this money is coming from. May you be blessed 1,000,000 times. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Those who are very new here, I am Rampant. Thank you so much. I'm Rampant. I hope to see you this year in Africa, my brother. I hope to see you coming with Jamaican uncle. I hope I'll have hot water in the house so that you can shower some hot water. Otherwise, I'll boil some for you, my brother. Greetings from East Africa, and thank you so much for $5. And I'm Rambe, thank you. I hope your YouTube channel is growing. Technically, I'm giving you a shout out by just mentioning that. But we say 2026, no free shout outs, guys. At least send me something. Send me some $100. Tell me, Marwa, I'm sending you $100. Anytime you do a live stream, talk about give my channel a shout out. At least that $100 will help me do ABCD, run some errands here. When you come, you get a nice home. Yes, me, I'm happy that our family is expanding, and not only here.
Begging is now on a different level. Now he wants, when you are asking for shout out, maybe on a live stream like this, you send him like $100. He think $100 is not money. Just send Buddha sense of $100 because he want to make like hot water. How many times are you going to put that hot water? The money which Mura Senso got from during that time of disaster, how do you call it? The storm. Mura Senso told us that the panels were bought. There were some amount which remained, and he installed the hot water. So that hot water was installed, and we saw some changes. Those people made some changes. It's because the piping was not done well. So how much are you going to spend in that hot water? And now you're trying to blackmail people. You want to maybe super chat me, you want me to give you shout out, just send me like $100, super chat me so that I can run errands here and there. It's like these people, they have not been supporting you. Do you want them, when they're sending you money, they should tell you this is for this, this is for this, this is for that. Like the other day, I heard Mura Seso talking about these people who are sending these children or these boys whom they are sending to school. So Mura Seso was telling them, when you are sending money, at least send for maybe fuel or whatever. When people send you money for maybe for these boys to go to school or any other, and you want to go to border to take some, maybe to withdraw money, why can't you just deduct from there? Why can't you just deduct maybe for the petrol, you just deduct from there? Then you say, the amount which you sent was this and that, then I use petrol. Than telling them, by the time you are sending, you should send this one extra. Do you think there's just money which is kept there for extra to just be sent? Use what you've been given for the time being. That is what I can advise. When you are sent money, use it wisely. Not just wanting, oh, this one you sent, but still, I wanted petrol, I wanted this. The money which you've been sent, that is where you should take money of whatever you want. If it is maybe transport from where you are to the border, cut it from there. But don't expect to be sent for, oh, this is for petrol, oh, this is for what? Among the amount which you have. That is where you get all the things there. So now it's talking about people to send him like $100 to run some errands, because now he wants people to start sending him money. How much have these people sent you? You who has been receiving money every now and then. So it's like now, when you are sending, you have to tell him, this is for that, this is for that. And these people have really, really helped you. This is one person who cannot appreciate you. These are your people who support you every now and then. But you don't get satisfied. You are just like a hyena who does not get satisfied. Whether you give it what, he will still want and want and want and want. And here he sit down and start talking about other people in the village. That they have not traveled, they know nothing, they have never interacted with people. You give them like $500, now they feel like they are okay. Even you, how much have you gotten from these people? Have you ever gotten satisfied? Better those people who get satisfied with $500. Better them. Than you, even if you are given what, you still come here and cry. Everything in your home you want people to install for you. You cannot use your money at all. So Mura Seso begging has now taken a U-turn with a different style now. You want a shout out, you have to send $100. It is not shout out where you go to the villa. No. This is a shout out where when he sits on his live stream, or maybe when he's making a video, you want a shout out, $100. You who wants this shout out, your YouTube channel is still low. That's why you need him to help you. But he wants $100 from you. You can imagine how this man operates.
And all I see is God's grace and God's glory. And I'm requesting my sister that, when you're newlywed, even your very, very close friend will try to advise you otherwise. Sometimes you may think she's wishing you all the best. All she wants is to be in your position. Always remember that. Remember, when people advise you, always ask yourself, does it sound like she or he wants to be in my position? Yeah. Don't listen to people. Yeah. Listen to your man. Listen to your man. Let your man guide you. Even if you guys fall with his decision, it's still a good fall. Because it's God ordained fall. Yeah. You know, other people can't listen to their men. Always challenging their men. Always. Oh, can we do this on Sunday? No, I thought Monday is good. Like, it's always challenging. Always challenging. And listening to people online, those people will never help you at the end of the day in terms of your relationship. When you're heartbroken, you're in a corner crying yourself, nobody will be there. Listen to your man. Just be a traditional woman, sister. I am advising my sister. I know some of you say, this is narcissistic, this is a disease. Because you want to push my sister to be in the street just the way you are. No, my friend.
You hear how Murasenso talks, you know something is wrong. All these things he's talking about, these are things which he's been going through. So Rosio mom has not been listening to Murasenso. Always complain and always bringing issues. Remember the time when the beds were brought there. Those beds, they really argued about the bed. So Murasenso, instead of telling Rosio mom, but instead of making a video out of these things he's talking about, he decided, today I'm just going to pour my anger or my frustration, the things which I've been going through. I'm going to let them out through my sister's maybe video, which I'm going to pretend I'm congratulating her, but I'm going to talk about my woes. Because all these things Murasenso is trying to talk about, challenging the man, do not challenge your man. Rosio mom has been doing that to you, challenging you. She does not listen to you. She does her things. She makes family content and she argues with you in front of the camera all the time. So all these things you hear Murasenso talk about, maybe if you are new, you've never maybe heard them quarrel. This is what happens in that home. Murasenso is talking from experience. This is what he's been going through. All through, this is what he's been going through. But even as you say, your sisters should listen to the husband, this should be vice versa. It is not about the man. It is about the family. It is about how they carry on with their lives. It is about them. It is not about the man only. Why is it that you think men are the only people who should be listened to? The relationship is not about one person, the man. It is about the two of them. They are no longer two. They are one now. So you can just concentrate on man. It is not about the man. And I think this is where now you are not getting it. And this is the reason why even your workers are not staying there. Because it is always about you. It should not be about you. When it is about you, things goes like you are seeing them now. Because you expected Rosio mom to just do the things which you are telling your sister now. You can't live a life whereby yours is just to please. You need to have your say on some of these things. As a family, they have to sit down and agree and disagree. Does not mean if you disagree, that is the end of it. No. No family is perfect. But the way you are putting it is like you just wanted Rosio to maybe wash you, do everything for you, not to challenge you. Whatever you say, you just want it to be final. That is a narcissist behavior, I'm telling you. Sister should be a traditional wife or a woman. And this is not the first time he's talking about this traditional woman. He said everything he loved traditional. So better marry a traditional wife so that all these things you are talking about, at least you can feel them, because you are talking of things which you have not even heard yourself. You're just talking for the sake of talking. Even that traditional wife you are talking about, they also have feeling and they are human. You go with this narcissist behavior, they will not take it. So it is about agreeing and disagreeing in a relationship. Does not mean when you disagree with your husband or your wife, things should just end like that. No. But you cannot make it like now it's the husband who needs to be respected more than even the wife. No. These are equal partners. No one is bigger than the other.
I will stand and advise my sister, because she's my sister. I have a right to advise her. At least I advised her. I did my part as a brother, real true brother, not corner brother, not fakey brother, not voice of doom brother. No, real brother. Listen to your man, sister. You chose him. Nobody chose for you. He's the best in your world. That is it, sister. Yes. With all the struggles that anything will come. And also, always see good in everything. Because sometimes we focus so much on the negative side of someone. Oh, he's so rude. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's impatient. Oh, you cannot see that one day he did this to you, he did this to you, there's nothing good you see in this. No, sometimes look for the good in someone. Just look for the good in someone. Say, yeah, he's a devil, he's this, he's the but look, he's also sweet, kind, generous, good man, smart, intelligent, hardworking. See also that. Because everybody has his own side. Even you watching, you know.
What if he's not those things you've counted? Maybe he's not hardworking. He's not intelligent. Yeah? He's not bringing something on the table. What if he's not doing all that? Because in this case, even if maybe you are advising your sister, okay, you can say your sister is hardworking. Because look, all these things, all this paperwork, she's been doing all this. But what is the man doing? What is he doing? So you don't expect the sister just to be now just kneeling down because of marriage. Marriage is not about just kneeling down because of his intelligence. No. Those are not needed in relationship. Relationship is about understanding each other. Good communication with your spouse. Good communication, and always there for each other. Love each other. Those are the things which matter, not his intelligent. You can be intelligent, but you don't even spend time with your family. You can be maybe someone who buys so many things in the house and you are not there yourself. You buy big seat, you buy everything in the house, but you are missing in action. You are just out there. You should be with your family. These are the things which you need also to tell Peter. The man of the house should be there. Advise your sister, when you have a family, make sure your family pray together, eat together, do things together, not just be bowing to the man. I don't think whatever you are saying, those are the things you wanted Rochomam to do to you, or to approve, or to say that how Marwa Sensor is working very hard. Because this thing, you've talked about it many times. So you want Rochomam to acknowledge, or to give you praise, how you're working hard with GoPro. But you are not there. Maybe you are not doing all these things you are telling us. So Marwa Sensor is just pouring out the things which he has passed, how he has wanted himself to be treated. You see? He gotten a wife or a girlfriend who could not do what he wanted. And that has cost him a lot, because he expected a lot. The fact that he's roaming with the GoPro here and there, the wife should just be yes, wife. Yes. Yes. And you find such a person is like someone who just loves themselves. He doesn't care about the other partner. He just cares about himself, how he wants to be treated. Oh, just find something good to talk about your husband. And if there's nothing good to talk about, what can you talk about if it's not there? It is not about marriage. People marry. When the people marry, they are in love. Does not mean it's going to stay like that forever. Now from there is now when they will know, are we okay? Because before they didn't know each other. And this is a marriage which was rushed. Because of papers, Europe, whatever, which can also take time because of colored children. How do you call them? Mixed race. To be seen like now we are interracial. I'm telling you. You should tell your sister to put God first in their lives. Let it be a home which is led by Jehovah God. Not these things, oh, you have to let your husband, you have to acknowledge your husband. You have to at least see good things in your husband. Okay, whatever you're saying is also not bad. But those ones you cannot force. When she sees them, she will see them. But if they are not, you cannot force for someone to see things which are not there. And you cannot force someone to be in a relationship which does not please her. I don't think so.
With Pata, thank you so much for $4.99 and you say one love. Guys, remember you can support Marwa here, anything But today I say, instead of supporting Marwa, you can buy my sister fridge, you can buy my sister chair, you can buy my sister what? A bicycle to start life. Here in Africa, when you get married, what people do is they bring you presents, even cooking sticks. They buy you everything just to start a new life because they want to push you. Here in Africa, it's like that. So, as you support me here with some beautiful, amazing super chats, I want to say you can also support my sister, guys. Even me, if you are my good friend and I know you are getting married, I'll bring you a present.
It is not about what you are going to do to your subscribers. Whenever they send you something, they don't want anything in return. And there's no way you can return anything. So begging is on another level. Now Mura Senso want people to buy the sister chairs, fridge, all these bicycles. And you, as a brother, the loving brother who is giving advice like this, what have you sent her? What have you bought for them? Because yours should be number one. Tell your people, I love my sister and I had to do this. I bought my sister this and that. You want other people to buy while the family have not told us what they sent to the sister. The mom herself didn't know even the daughter was married. Huh? The mother, con mom, never knew. So that shows even Konda didn't know the daughter was married. So it's like something which they just did. No one knew. She was running. She was rushing. You didn't even send anything. You want people now to buy her something, or a chair, or a fridge. You buy her. Huh? You should be telling people what you bought your sister. Why is it that you find it easy to ask other people? And you can't do that.
Only those who feel like and genuinely feel like. Because other presents are curses. Very bad. Another special super chat is coming from Travel with Fred, another $5. He says, I started to follow you since you were in Colombia with 1K. I opened mine too, but bado sijaendelea. Hopefully one day itajipa. I agree. Thank you, Fred. Don't lose hope. If my sister had lost hope in her previous relationship, she would not be here. But sister, one thing I will tell you is keep your man away from your friends. That one I will tell you. Let your friends be your friends far away from your man. Don't put your man close to your friends. Don't say, she's my sweet friend. Ah, no. No. Don't do that.
Senso is talking from experience. So Mura Senso put the friend close to Rosio mom. What did they do to Rosio mom? Because you look at the way he's saying no. It's someone who is hurt from the friend. Friends hurt him. Maybe she put the girlfriend close to the friend and then they did something. What did they do to you? Because you look at this man, is someone is just talking from the things which he has passed through. So he's now telling the sister, please do not. Do not. Your sister doesn't have friends. Which friends is your sister having? He doesn't have friends. She doesn't have friends. The friend whom she has is Black Forest. And the Black Forest has a husband and children in Germany. So I don't think she has friend who maybe she's going to show the boyfriend or he's not the boyfriend, the husband. No, just just stay calm, be cool. She doesn't have friends. So if it has caused your friend caused you are married or whatever, too bad for you. But your sister doesn't have friends. She does not have friends. So you look at Mura Senso talking about friends. This is someone who has so many people who come there, but he doesn't want anybody to go close to the sister. With him, he was filling the house when Rosio Mom was there. Rosio Mom never wanted people, but Mura Senso was filling that house. But look now what he's telling the sister. I'm telling you out here, people are pretenders. People are pretenders. You can never trust any human being, I'm telling you. Like Mura Senso just talk, but never take anything which comes from his mouth because he does not walk the talk.
Not good. It was regret. Tell them. Don't even tell them. Don't even give them attention. That time you make more babies. Even me now, I'm wondering which present I'll give to my sister. Maybe when I see you've produced a new baby, I'll give you a horse. Hey, let me think again. A horse. Maybe a baby horse. Let's see. Let me not promise before we reach there.
Do not sit there and beg for your sister. And you yourself, you cannot even send anything. Trying to play with people's mind there. Oh, me, when you get your first baby, I'll send you a horse. No, we're not talking about horses. We are talking of this wedding. What are you sending? Send something. Do not sit there and lie. Trying to beg with a torn shirt as someone who maybe you don't have anything. Why are you behaving like this? Why are you like this? These people who bewitched you, this family. There's something which went wrong.
You to make babies, sister. Don't sleep like a potato bag. No. Time to make babies, sister. Time to make babies. Just make babies. This life, it's what it is. God will provide. Don't worry. You know that we are not in America. America, that's when people fear to make babies. Make babies and they will grow here in Africa. Here, like today, I had some crazy mangoes for like 30 cents. I don't know if those mangoes are here. Can I check if they are mangoes? Then I come back. One thing I believe is my
Mura also told the sister not to sleep like a potato bag to produce babies. What do you want to do with many babies? Mura says so. Is there a business of babies somewhere? Is there a business? Because you have 4 babies of your sister. You're not talking about them. But you are pushing this your sister to have many babies. Like, she should not sleep like potato bag. I'm telling you these people. Mura says so is something else. I'm telling you. Something else.
So don't worry. And if we have too many kids that even school fees is a problem, we will open our own school. Here, me, my kids plus your kids, we will open here. I'm soon opening a ranch. We'll open a school, have our own school, our own church, our own everything. We will open. So don't be afraid. Oh, what if I have 10 kids? How will I survive? And also, your brother is a rich man. I have a big space here. They can stay in my house here as much as they want. Okay, so
this school which you will build with your sister, who is going to pay your teachers? The subscribers. Be ready because you are going to build the school, build the church. Church, we can say they have a church there which is already built. But the school now, the school which you are going to build, be ready for the teachers because these people want to have many children. They want many children. You wonder what do they want to do with children? What? Just give birth or have children whom you can manage, not children whom you will pose with here every now and then, trying to start begging to people who didn't even want to have children. So your children will be their children. Just be yourself. I look at this man, the way he behaved. I wonder what happened or what is happening in his life. Is he okay? Does he need help? Because Mura Senso need help. Oh, he's saying the mother is a prayer warrior. Why can't you pray for your children? A prayer warrior who didn't even pray when the daughter was getting married. She was not told. And this is the prayer warrior. What did your daughter know that she never wanted to tell you? Why is it that your daughter didn't tell you, con mom, I'm getting married, until you just hear it from your son, other son? That was serious. Why was she running? What was she hiding? There's a lot to that. And you're saying this lady cried in that last relationship. This might be serious. I'm telling you, because she didn't engage many people. She didn't engage the mom. She didn't engage the dad. She just did it. Oh, whatever I'm doing for myself. Okay, you're doing it for yourself, but still, you should behave like someone who has parents as well. If you have parents, look at Peter. His parents were there. Any advice maybe they gave him the advice, but you just rushed until the dog ate the papers. The dog ate the paper. I'm not laughing because it is something to laugh about, but because she wanted to show people, oh, she was reading papers which were meant for her. She's reading to people, trying to show people, trying to laugh at people. You see, the dog just saw you. I'll show you the thing. Went and put in the mouth. Nom, 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 nom. If Peter didn't see this dog, the dog would have swallowed those papers. Imagine, you can imagine what would have happened, because her marriage was like, how can I say, you are born today, the following day you are going to school, the third day you are married.
wife. Oh my God, I was supposed to call her today.
Rocio. Sorry, I'm filming. Let me end this video. Not end. Let me just pause. Guys, I know you saw Moses doing a lot of shit.
The call came in. That call was Rocio mom's call. Mura Senso forgot to call the wife. Is that something you can forget? I'm telling you, this man is not serious. Huh? You are not serious, Mura Senso. This is someone you need in your life. Rocio mom is sleeping, and now Rocio mom remembered you, because there are things also which Rocio mom wants. Because this is a transactional relationship, because there are things which Rocio mom wants from you. Remember the other day Rocio mom showed us the things which she wants to change in that home. So this is a way of getting money from Mura Senso. So she's calling back in Abokanse. Are you coming back? And this time round, are you coming by yourself, or you are coming with your parents again? I don't know. You tell us. So you look at these people, they are just like this. And Mura Senso is forgetting to call the wife. And he had to mention that, oh, my wife is calling. He knows people have been talking, or rumors have been out here talking about Rocio mom leaving him. So he has to mention, oh, my wife is calling. I was to call her, but I forgot. How can you forget to call your wife? This is not your wife, Mura says. So why don't you just get used to my baby mom? I think that one will be okay. You say, I'm not married to this lady. I will marry soon. Yet, my wife. I keep on consoling yourself.
Also tomorrow I'll be, maybe you are watching this video is tomorrow. I don't think this video I will be able to finish it today, because today I'm going to do a live stream to congratulate my sister's wedding. It's very important. And those who want to support my sister's wedding, you can. Sometimes we say support and people say that is begging. Crazy people. Anyway, life has to go on. So, congratulations, sister. That is my sister, D. Mwango. She's gotten married. Very big step. I'm the next one. You know, sometimes you think you'll marry first before the other person, then things turn. But again, it's just life. And again, everything has its timing. You cannot just do things because other people are doing. You cannot say, I'm going to get married because my sister got married. You're going to do the right thing when you as a person you feel right. Like my sister and the husband, that is Peter from Poland.
The sister got married, and now he is next. And before this, he talked about my wife called. So what is this man talking about? What is he talking about? How can you talk like 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes, my wife, and then here you say you will only marry when you feel like it is right or with the right person? Huh? So the sister got married first, and this one whom you are calling your wife, why are you calling someone who is not your wife, my wife? And you are saying you are next. So Mura Senso is confused. He talks a lot. He doesn't know what he wants. The only thing which he knows he wants 10 babies. But he doesn't know these 10 babies, he's going to get these 10 babies with who. That is now what he doesn't know. But what he knows, he wants 10 babies, but he doesn't know with who. That is the big question. How are you going to get these 10 babies? This is what you're not telling your audience. You'll be talking about 10 babies, you want to be at school with your sister. But who are you going to have these babies with? This is the secret which Mura Senso have. Mura Senso is going to collect babies out there from different mothers and then bring them here. That is what he will do. He doesn't care where these babies are going to come from. But one day you'll just find like Mura Senso having 10 babies. But not from one mother. I think that is now where the problem is, because Rocio mom also want to be the only one. Mura Senso knows Rocio cannot give 10, because these are people who want to build a school. You cannot tell them otherwise, because he wants to be adored. He's the one who is bringing food on the table. You have to listen to the husband, according to Mura Senso. So if you're not listening, Mura Senso is telling you the only argument which you should have with your husband is now about 5 or 10 babies. That is the only argument which you should have, not any other thing. No.
No, my sister just got married. Yes. So congratulations, sister. No, my sister just got married. Yeah. Wow. I think yesterday. Yes, yesterday. That happened yesterday. Wow. Just like that.
Congratulations, Dave.
Yeah, congratulations. You know, actually, even to get married is not an easy thing. Especially, like, men have to really decide if they want to marry this or not.
True.
They always say that to have a girlfriend or boyfriend, the lady decides. But to get married, the man decides. That's where the cards change. Yeah, actually, men choose who they want to marry,
It's true.
and women choose who they want to date.
Yeah.
Because when people are dating, nothing is serious.
Yeah.
So that means for a lady to be a girlfriend, she decides, not you.
Yeah.
You can pull your strings and say, oh, I want to be.
Yeah.
But she decides. If she says no, that is it, my friend.
Of course. No, you can't push.
But again, coming to marriage is a man who decides, okay,
Yes. Now it's time to marry.
it's time to marry. I think she's the right person and everything.
Yeah.
Even me, I'll marry soon, guys. But I'll not tell you. I'll pull it like my sister.
He's going to marry very soon, but he'll just pull from nowhere. So I don't think Rocio is in the picture here. Mura Senso all this time has been calling this lady, oh, my wife, and Mura Senso is going to get married. So now Mura Senso is telling us that to have a girlfriend, the lady chooses. But when it comes to marriage, it's the man who chooses. I don't think so. The two has to agree on what they want. You cannot just choose someone who doesn't want you. Mura Senso, where did you get to know all these things? Because Mura Senso seemed to know everything. He seemed to know everything. And the people who go to Mura Senso, they behave like they don't know anything. They are just yes. They don't argue. They don't even debate on this thing. They just agree to whatever Mura Senso is saying. Whatever Mura Senso is saying to them is just okay. So that is Mura Senso. Otherwise, that is all I have for you for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. God bless you all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share my videos and see you again in my next video, God willing. Bye-bye and see you again. Bye.